How's it going, guys? My name is Bryce, and today I've got a Team Defender game on the map Lockdown, Modern Warfare 3, of course. And today I'm going to be talking about a few things, but as you can see, I'm using the UMP with the silencer and kick, and I'm using Sleight of Hand Pro, Assassin Pro, Steady Aim Pro, and the Specialist perk package. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a little update for you guys. Recently, one of our directors, we had a little issue, and he is no longer with us anymore, but that is the main reason why we have taken down the videos. I'm not gonna call anybody out or anything, but we had a little problem because he threatened to use copyright infringement, and we didn't want to be involved with that, so we just went ahead and did as told. So sorry about that, guys. I know it looks like we haven't uploaded very recently, but we'll be trying our best to upload every day from now on. And also, I was wondering if you guys would like to see maybe a Let's Play type channel come up, like an Engaged Games or something like that, where you guys can see some of our directors do some of their Let's Play series and stuff like that. And also, during the summer, we were thinking about maybe starting up an Engaged Life channel, where we'll be doing some real life videos, including I'm pretty sure Will was going to do some longboarding videos because his friend's getting a GoPro camera, so I'm sure you guys would enjoy that. Maybe I'll do some basketball trick shotting with my HD iPhone camera. But yeah, make sure you guys let us know how you feel about those. And also, I know we've said this in all of our videos that are still on the channel, but if you want to be a director, go down to the link in the description. We are looking for plenty of directors. We've got a lot of spots open, and we're not going to stop recruiting directors until we feel like we've hit that right mark and we start getting our uploads up every day. As of right now, we've got about, I want to say 7 or 8 directors, but we could really use about 8 or 9 more. That sounds pretty good. So let's move into the second topic of this commentary. I'm going to tell you guys a little story from my childhood. So me and my friends, we were out and doing what kids do, ding dong ditching and whatnot, and we thought this would be fun. Now, this story took about, or this event, I guess you could say, this happened when I was about, I want to say 10 or 11, but yeah, we love to get our adrenaline pumping. Sorry, I kind of mumbled there, but so we like to go out, get chased by security, because we live in a gated-in community with security, and they've got all the trucks and golf carts and stuff. And so we decided we were going to go out one night and just go ahead and do some ding-dong ditching. Now, this was before I had moved into this neighborhood. I was with a friend, actually, but I later moved into this neighborhood. But we decided to go into this neighborhood and do a little ding-dong ditching. So I was chosen to do the first house, and they were like, go, do it, go, go, go. So I started walking up to the door. Now, as this happened, we saw a car coming out of nowhere, so they ran like hell, and then they left me behind, and I was standing behind his other car, and with my luck, he pulls into that driveway. I was scared shitless. I did not know what to do. But my first instinct was to run, because I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to get caught, so I just took off running full speed, and it didn't work out too well, because the guy ended up backing out of his driveway, driving about 40 miles an hour down a 25 mile per hour street, and he ends up cornering me in this corner with fences. So I turn around and just take off running the other direction, trying not to let them see my face, because I thought about, like, police had like camera identification and all this other stuff, and he wasn't even a policeman. But so the next thing was that I took a sharp left on this. I came into this road. I had no clue where I was at. I was lost, because this is a pretty good sized neighborhood. So I decided to take a left, and that was a really bad mistake, because it turns out that I ran the complete opposite direction of getting out of this neighborhood, because the friend's house that I was staying at, he actually lived in the neighborhood that was within like 2 minutes of walking, so it wasn't bad. But I ran in the complete opposite direction. Now, I had 3 other friends with me. 2 didn't know anything about this neighborhood. They were completely lost as well. And then the other one, he was keeping track of us, making sure we weren't getting lost. But this kind of messed us up a little bit. Okay, so I'm running, right? But this is right before I took that sharp left turn. whenever the guy was chasing me. So he was chasing me, and I was jumping through bushes, and I actually tripped and fell over a stump, and I hit my wrist. It kind of dislocated my wrist a little bit, and I thought I broke my ankle. It hurt really bad. I think I had a little sprain, but I was a little pussy back then. But I was freaking out. I did not know what to do. I was in pain, and it turns out my friend that knew the neighborhood, out of all odds, had taken that same left turn that I had taken. I was so relieved when I saw his face. I couldn't believe it. I ran into this empty lot. There he was. It was like an orgasm. It made me feel so good just to get out of that situation. But we weren't out of it yet. So our next move was to just try to figure out a way to get away from here, because security, they had about 3 security trucks going down the streets, maybe 2 golf carts on the golf courses, and on each hole on each side of the street, because there's actually 2 golf courses where we lived. But we were just trying to figure out a plan. We were hiding in a bush, and they had no clue where we were. So we had the brilliant idea of jogging by. Now, I don't know where we came up with this. We were just little kids trying to figure out what was going on. So we see this 2 security guards parked next to each other, and we're just leisurely jogging by, going for a night jog at about 11 o'clock at night. And they turned their spotlights on, and we took off running onto the golf course. They could not come onto the golf course because their trucks would ruin the grass and whatnot. So they used their little handy-dandy walkie-talkies to call in one of the security guards that is from the neighborhood. Now, when this happened, or not the security guards, one of the people on the golf carts, which was a security guard, but you know what I mean. So they call him up, and they were waiting for us right there. So we had our adrenaline pumping like crazy. We didn't know what to do. We just kept running, and I don't know how this happened, but it was another miracle. We came up upon my 2 other friends who had no clue where they were going. They were on the golf course, hiding in the middle of the open. They were just laying in the middle of the hole, but it was pretty funny to see. They weren't very good at hiding. Actually, whenever they ran off while I was hiding behind the car at the beginning, they both hid under a clear glass table. Now, it was nighttime. Don't get me wrong. It may have seemed like a dark, it may have seemed like a wooden table or a metal table, but they ran onto someone's back patio and laid down underneath a clear table. It wasn't the brightest of ideas, but they didn't get caught, and that's what counts. But yeah, after we met up with them, they had like 2 or 3 security trucks, and they were both guarding the way back to his neighborhood because they knew we were from there, and they were questioning houses over there. But we ended up finding another way out, and that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. As you can see, in Team Defender, I go about 41-8. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the best of gameplays, but I thought it was pretty good enough to do a commentary over. But thanks guys for checking out the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.